What's up, this is Kobe with Sample Source, back with another video. And if you don't know who I am already, I'm a Grammy winning producer, platinum selling producer, Dove Award, all of that. But while I'm proud of those, I'm more proud of the fact that I've been full-time since 2020, and I've helped well over a dozen producers make over $2,000 in a single week without YouTube, without a big following, or without any placements. And in this video today, I'm going to show you the 6 best ways to find artists online. And there's even 3 honorable mentions that I will show you at the end of the video. Before we hop in, if you want a free guide on the first method, DM me the word artist on Instagram at Kobe Sample Source, and I'll send you over that free guide that walks you through exactly how my students do this. The first way is going to be Spotify playlists. This is what I call the automatic artist system. You set up a Spotify playlist with an artist in your niche, and it will recommend you artists below that. There's a refresh button you can click over and over again that will recommend new artists. Since they already have it professionally mixed and mastered, they usually have headshots and videography done, as well as investing the small sum of money it takes to upload your music to all platforms every single year. That ensures that these are serious artists that already invest in their craft, meaning these are the most serious artists you could possibly get. Number 2 is also with Spotify. Whenever you are on an artist profile, you can scroll down below their About section and you'll see something called the Fans Also Like tab. This will pull up 40 new artists that you could go and connect with that are almost exactly like that artist. Cool thing is you can go to each of those 40 artists and it will pull up another Fans Also Like tab that will have mostly new artists as well. Number 3 is one of my favorites. This is called Explore Businesses, and almost nobody knows about this. You know when you're on Instagram and you see where it says artist or musician band in their profile? Well, as long as they're an artist, it doesn't matter what it says there. You can tap on that and it is hyperlinked. It will take you to a page called Explore Businesses that shows you similar profiles to the one that you clicked on. So if you click on Drake, Rihanna, or Beyonce, it's going to show you other big artists. But if you click on a smaller artist, it's going to be super targeted and even niche specific. You can use this method to find so many artists super fast, and I love doing this all the time. Number 4 is also one that I promise you've never heard of. This is called slaps.com, and if you already have a DistroKid membership, you can go and sign in with those credentials on slaps.com, and there'll be all of these different groups under there in every niche that you can imagine that will allow you to go and target artists that are trying to submit their music. Number 5 is one that we're all familiar with, which is hashtags. This is still a viable way to find artists online. It's not as filtered out as the other methods, but if you're willing to sift through some producers, some managers, and some artists that are just a little bit outside of the range of you being able to work with, you can find a lot of serious artists really, really fast with hashtags. It's quick, it's accessible, and it's easy to locate these artists. You just have to judge whether they're in your niche, there's someone you want to work with, and they're reachable, and meaning that they have few enough followers to where your messages actually end up in their inbox. Number 6 is a paid way, but it's amazing. I promise you. I've had some of my students use this and they've seen amazing results and gotten sales that were over $500 this way. It's a site called Viberate, and it's mainly used by managers, A&Rs, and labels to go and locate new artist talent. But you can use it to find artists, and here's how. Whenever you sign up and pay them, you can go and sort by monthly listeners, you can sort by Instagram following, genre, and other factors as well. This allows you to pinpoint artists that are very serious. They already have their music on all platforms, just like the Spotify method. It's just a little bit less targeted, but it allows you to line them up a lot easier. I recommend the free ways first because they're a lot more targeted, but if you just don't want it to be difficult, then this is a great way to find artists really fast and really easily. Now for the 3 honorable mentions that I'll put down. One is Submit Hub. This is one that one of my students uses, and he'll go to the submissions and find artists this way. So it's going to be with serious artists because they are looking to expand and grow as an artist, build their fan base, versus somebody who's just uploading to BandLab, SoundCloud, or they're not even on all platforms yet. Number 2 honorable mention is Sponsored Post. This is not controllable or viable, but if you are using any of these 6 methods, Instagram may cue in on that and they'll start sending you sponsored posts by artists that'll have their visuals, music videos, and you can go and click on those and connect with artists. This only happens once in a blue moon, but if it does happen to you, don't blow this off. Make sure you go and hit up as many artists as possible because it may recommend a few hundred before it stops, it goes back to whatever other ads it starts sending you again. Number 3 is really hard to find, but if you do, it's going to be easy pickings when it comes to serious artists. And this is promo pages and groups. I make R&B groups, so it took me a while to find, but I found all of these different indie artist groups where they would post and promote artists. And this way I was able to go and line them all up and hit up all of these artists. And I was getting quite a few sales doing this, only hitting about 20 a day. So as promised, I gave you 6 ways to find artists, but not only that, I gave you 3 honorable mentions. And I have used almost all of these methods to find serious artists online and make thousands of dollars a month selling beats online. So if this was helpful and you're now able to find serious artists, you may ask yourself, what's next? Finding them is half the battle, but once you have these artists in your inbox, you need to have a strategy to convert them into cash. The way that I do this is what I call the rapid sales system. And this is what I teach my students. Recently, I had a student get $4,500 in just 10 days using this method, and another student hit his first $10,000 month. You can sell lease packs $500 to $3,500 using this method called the rapid sales system. And if you want to sell your beats for $1,000 or more non-exclusively, and you want somebody to show you exactly how to do this step by step, I'm offering free mentorship calls right now. So the first call, we can do a roadmap. I go over your goals, any bottlenecks, and figure out if this system would even work for you or not. This is with your niche, where I go through a full audit of your entire profile and your beats to make sure that this system can plug and play for your business. So if that's interesting and you want a free mentorship call with me, where we sit down for at least 45 minutes and discuss whether or not you need to shift away from YouTube or placements in order to make a full-time income online, simply DM me the word mentor on Instagram. That's at Kobe Sample Source. And we can set up a time to have that free time to chop it up with you and see if one-on-one help is even a good fit for you or not. So hopefully this video helped. Once again, subscribe to the channel, DM me mentor on Instagram if you want one-on-one help, and DM me artist on Instagram if you want the free artist guide. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.